Hey guys, and welcome to another First Impressions video. Today we're going to be looking at TML Studios The Bus. Now, this is in early access. There are bugs, there are quirks, there are things that don't quite work the way that you would like them to. But on the whole, for a Phase 1 Alpha early access build, this game is set to be one of the best bus simulators I have ever seen. The models are stunning, the graphics are really well done. The game does run very smooth, although obviously for an alpha there are a few hiccups every now and again. But on the whole, it's a very complete, very nice looking game, and I cannot wait to see what they do with it. There is a roadmap, it's here. So if you wanted to check it out, guys, look at what they've got planned. They've got a lot they want to throw in. Obviously, as you can see, they've got mods plans, they've got multiplayer, they've got economy. So unlike games like ETS, for example, where you have to use a third-party mod to be able to play multiplayer, they are fully intending on making this multiplayer in the game, which is kind of awesome. So, settings-wise, the first thing I would say is that whilst this is alpha, and this is probably going to be a very last thought on their mind, it'd be nice if they made the menu, the settings, look as nice as the rest of the game. Again, early access, they could very well do that, but it's kind of a letdown when you go onto this. It looks tacked on. However, the options themselves, as you would expect with a simulation game of this quality, are fucking fantastic. Really, really happy with what they've got. You've got different traffic densities, you've got all your force feedback options, you've got your different vehicles, you've got your camera, you've got everything you could ever dream of with your game settings. Your graphic settings are equally as impressive. They've also got a colorblind mode, which is really nice, and they've got a full motion bar toggle. The thing that I'm not a huge fan of are the sliders. I'm not a fan of that. That's just a personal choice. I would prefer, you know, just like a shot down, a drop down menu. But on the whole, I can't really, you know, I can't complain at just how good this settings menu actually is. As a note for the controls, they are all completely rebindable, but the controller doesn't seem to want to rebind some of them. What I do like as well is you've got your general like walk around, and then you've got your Scania Citywide, which is the bus that you drive around in. There were a few things that I wanted to change to be very similar to how I played ETS, because again, that is the closest game that I've got that comes close to this. I wanted things like the window wipers to be on my D-pad. I wanted to be able to open the doors with my D-pad, do stuff like that with my controller. I cannot seem to do that. Again, I don't know whether that's because it's alpha or whether they're planning on changing that, or whether they're just happy with the settings as they are. Luckily, you can do a lot of things when you're at the stops with the keyboard, so it's not a huge issue. I don't know why my voice is breaking like that. But yeah, so overall, this menu, aside from the way that it looks, is fantastic. Props to them. I know a lot of people don't like the fact that they cover options, but to me, it's an important part of the game. If you can make the game run smooth, if you can make the game run well, and if you've got a lot of customization, it makes you, as the person playing the game, much, much better. So yeah, that's the graphics. Alright then, so we've got a few extra options here as well just before you jump into the game. So I've been told by other streamer friends that the timetable and the line and tour option, sometimes if you do that in this alpha build, it will crash and break on you, which is not ideal. Other than that though, you've got a wide range of weather options, which is kind of cool. You've got a map, which I'm assuming they're going to be adding in as the roadmap progresses, and hopefully with more vehicles as well. But you've got a lot of customization before you go into free play and all the other modes that they will gradually release. So really impressed with that. Another thing to note is that these loading screens are fantastically beautiful, and there is a photo mode in the game as well, so you can sit and take pictures to your heart's desire. Now, like I said, the game does have full controller support, which is awesome. The other thing I'm hoping is that they are going to be adding new character models, because it's really weird seeing these Doctor Who style clones doing all the same thing. But other than that, the models aren't actually that bad. Like, they look a bit creepy. They look like they're gonna terrify you, but the models themselves are good. And then you've obviously got the bus. Now, this is in dark, and the dark settings are, you know, they show a lot, but you can even see in this dark just how pretty this bus is. The model is absolutely fantastic. So you get in there like that, the light comes on, it's very smooth. However, like I said, it is alpha and there are a few bugs. Now, what is kind of cool is that you get these little prompts in the bottom left of your corner which tell you what to do. However, because I'm not using an official Xbox controller, it just says gamepad face button bottom or face button top. So you've got to try and work out what it actually means. But again, if you go into the settings and look at the keybinds, you can do that. You can start the ignition up. Apparently, wants to work. If not, you just got to use the key. Like I say, some of the controls, it says to do something, don't always work. But you've got the keyboard, and the keyboard 100% definitely does work no matter what it is. Now, the thing that I had a bit of trouble with before was the this controller thing here. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Oh god, there. So to start the thing, you've got to press your right mouse button and then click on the thing to do it. Now this is really cool because it does give a realism sense to it, which is kind of cool and nice. I've entered the number. Why is it not working? I can't remember what I did here. No. Oh, the enter button. So it is a bit finicky. And people will come on and then you've got to enter your ticket number for some of them. Sometimes you don't. It's really weird. So yeah, it's a bit finicky, but overall not bad. Turn the headlights on so you can see what you're doing. Turn the aircon on, which is really cool. Close the front door. And then you've got to hold and get up. Drive. And then S spacebar. Right then. And you're off. So, like I say, if you could get this sorted to the point where you can... Oh god, I've broken something, I think. I think I've done something to the steering. Hang on a minute. Oh, no, that's for the mouse. Right, never mind. Like I say, takes a bit of getting used to. But on the whole, it's not bad. It would be nice if there was a change camera view. Oh, there is. Sweet. So I've got that. And that's it. Okay. Awesome. Fantastic. So you've got to be really close up, which I'm not a fan of. If I could make it come back a bit easier, I think you can do that in the main options menu. But it'd be nice if there was just a quick button to just zoom out a little bit. That would be... Oh, there we go. Never mind, you can use the mouse wheel. As long as you don't press the mouse wheel, you can use the mouse wheel. That's much better. Cool. Because you've got to press the mouse button to do different things. And yeah, a lot of controls. And like I said, it would be nice if they just neatened it up a bit and streamlined it. But they've got a lot of time for that. So yeah. Now, the good thing is, or not the good thing, but there are certain things you can do where if somebody wants to give you and buy a ticket, you can actually input that ticket and then take their money off them and do all that cool stuff. So that's really kind of awesome. But overall, guys, yeah, this has been a really bad covering of this video because I've discovered things as I've played it and stuff. But, you know, early access, first impressions, that's the whole idea of it. You can exceed the speed limit, and I think you can get fines, but I've not experienced that yet. There are police in the game that follow you and stuff, but you've got cruise control, which can help. But again, unless you're doing like a long journey, these town views are not really going to need cruise control, so you just got to kind of keep an eye on it. This game would 100% be better with a wheel. I don't know what the wheel support is like just yet. having only a keyboard and mouse and a controller kind of leaves me a bit limited on that. I'm in completely wrong lane, which doesn't help. So I'm going to cause an accident because, you know, it's me. I'm not me playing a game if I'm not causing an accident on a simulator, right? But yeah, aside from a few of the little bugs, like the fact that the heads-up display is a bit weird and looks like it's going through some weird Tron thing, and a few other graphical nuances, the game runs incredibly smooth. It looks incredible. This is a one-to-one map of the Berlin that the city of Berlin that they've got, which is really kind of awesome as well. So the map's huge. It is a 10 gig download as well, so do bear that in mind when you're playing it. But overall, very, very impressed. If they can work out a few of the kinks and keep to the roadmap that they've got, this game really is set to be one of the best bus simulation games of this year. Straight up, out and out, will be very, very impressed. The AI is a bit silly. The AI doesn't like to wait for you, so you've got to be a bit careful of that. There is a horn, but I haven't figured out how to use it on the controller yet. Again, I want a few things just added to the controller, like the lights and the window wipers and stuff like that. But yeah, this has been Bus Simulator, guys. Well, not Bus Simulator, The Bus. God, get the name right, Chris. Jesus. Yeah, this has been The Bus. Really, really enjoying it. I will probably put some time into this over the weekend. Let me know what you think, guys. It came out on early access yesterday. Pick it up. Let me know what you think. And I shall see you all next time. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. I appreciate you. Don't forget to leave a comment. Like the video. And yeah, I shall see you all next time. Thank you very much, guys. Ciao, ciao.